Evening, everyone. How you doing tonight? So this video is going to be a little triggering, and it's meant to be. It's meant to be a wake-up call. So you need to align with nature and become more self-sufficient, or it is not going to be good for you in the coming years. It just isn't. That's the truth of it. I'm just saying it as it is. As we can see globally, people are trying to push each other apart, but it's really the self-serving entities at the top, whatever you want to call them, the powers that were, dark forces, Illuminati, just so many names for it, but no, really, we need to quit pushing each other apart. We need to quit this othering each other mentality, this us versus them mentality, this, well, I'll choose this evil over this evil because I'm not for them, but I don't know what I'm for, so I'm against that. No, that's going to burn us down. It's going to keep burning us down. Look how far it's got us. All the way since ancient times, man. Toxic Roman culture to toxic European culture to toxic modern culture globally. And it could be any race. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter what you wear. It's the culture issue. And the culture issue is that we're disconnected from Gaia, from Mother Nature, from the universe, from Source, from our hearts. Why? Because we went looking for fulfillment outside of ourselves. Fulfillment doesn't come anywhere but from here. When you're fulfilled in here, you're fulfilled out there too. And when you're filled in here, you can help everyone else become filled and free too. So in these coming years, there's going to be a lot of crazy things happening, most likely. And the paths I'm seeing. I'm not manifesting or putting my stock into it, but I'm just reading the signs and following it, So what I see is there will be some rough times, and the governments of the world are starting to fall. Fall in the way that self-service is no longer selling. Self-service is outdated. Self-service means service to self at the detriment of others. Selfishness means service to self so you can be a better service to others, is the definition I put on it. So I take time to be selfish, to do my inner work on me, so that I can be a gift and tool for everyone else out there on the outside. And if I'm not doing the inner work, I can't help anyone. But if I'm doing self-service, and I've been there, done that, it doesn't work out well. I'm pretty miserable when I do that. When I'm self-serving, it's from a scarcity mentality. It's from the ego. It's from the thinking mind, not the heart mind. This is where your real intelligence comes from. This is where your real mind is, the intuitive heart. This is your connection to whatever that universal aspect you have a name for is. Great Spirit, God, Gaia, the Tao, Mother Earth, the universe. So many names. But it's all the same source. And when we become disconnected from it, we become at dis-ease. Look around the world. Processed seed oils, super complex, processed foods and carbs, processed sugars causing cancer everywhere. I saw on the news the other day, they said 1 in 2 people are going to get cancer in their lifetimes. I remember back when I was in school, that was like 1/4, 1/3. That's not normal. They're just playing it off like it's normal. Like, oh, hunky-dory, make sure you take care of yourself, take your medicine. Half of you gonna get cancer in your lifetime. Let's be kind to one another. Where did the cancer come from? Where did the dis-ease come from? It came from us warping and twisting nature. So nature tries to communicate with us through disease. When we abuse animals, disease happens because those animals are hurt and in pain. And the universe is trying to communicate to us, stop that. That's not right. That is not in harmony. Whenever we abuse nature, nature creates disease. Says, stop hurting me. That's not right. That's not in harmony. But what nature does when it creates disease is it also creates a cure. Holistic medicines, plant medicines, sound therapy, meditation, music, grounding, so many modalities. The cures are out there. We just have to look for them with an open heart, open mind. So I could keep rambling on and on and on, but start growing some organic gardens. Don't use processed heavy chemical fertilizers. become more natural. Start grounding, getting out in nature. Maybe try some yoga. Just do some breathing. Stretch your body out. Unblock those channels. Get your breath going. Energize yourself. Meditate. Connect with yourself so you can know thyself. Make friends with this person. You're stuck with it for the rest of your life, no matter what you believe. I believe there's so much more after this, but in this incarnation, I'm stuck with this. I'm stuck with me. So I gotta make friends with me. Because if I don't, well, then I'm in hell. Because who am I seeing in the mirror every second? Who am I in every second? Myself. If you can't be comfortable with yourself, you're not going to be comfortable with anyone anywhere. Doesn't matter how much you own, doesn't matter what status you have, doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter how many physical things you keep around you to keep you safe. It's not safe out there. I'll tell you why. Life isn't safe. What life is free. It's expressive. And we can make it harmonious, peaceful, joyful, safer. But living has never been safe. We're all gonna die. Do you want to die free? Or do you want to live on your knees? You decide. Love you guys.